So, this stick, where like this log that is in this video. What's that about? So the other week, I knew that they were coming to pick up the trash, and we needed it moved. So, like, I was there by myself. I wanted to test my strength because I haven't had a chance to work out like in really a while, because like, life, sometimes you want to work out, sometimes you just don't have a chance. Not only that, like, I've been trying to like recover like from injuries. Like, my mind says, hey, you should work out because you don't feel as strong as you would like to feel. But really, that's the ego talking. If your body's not healed yet, like, yeah, you want to heal yourself, or you want to get to the point to where you can be as physically active as you were before. But there's the counterintuitive part that if you do too much too fast, then you're not going to be able to recover at a faster rate. And it's kind of confusing, but it's as simple as that. Like, if I'm already dealing with a lot of things, and then I'm trying to basically add an additional stressor, because like that's what exercise is. It is a level of putting your body under stress. Put your body under a level of stress so that it performs better at a later period of time when you're going to request something from it. It's like, you're carrying a load now so that later on the load is lighter later if you should have to carry that said load again. Right? So, like, I just wanted to see if I could actually move this log that was in my backyard, or my in-laws' backyard. Let me get it right. It's a reference thing. Like, if you're at a place, like, you start to like reference the fact that you're there. But anyways, so wanted to get it out there. I wanted to see how long it would take me. Like, I'm not quite sure how much it weighs. I don't really know. Like, but I mean, it's an oak log, so it's probably not that light. It's not something I've like ever done before. So I just dragged this log like from the backyard where you see in the video up front. The importance of that, though, is a couple of years ago, like, when I got into it was a particular accident I got into. I wasn't able to barely lift anything with my left arm, let alone my right arm. Like, my right arm, like, it was, it was like, it's hard to explain, but I lost a lot of strength in my left arm, and being able to function just like normal daily functioning was a task for me. It was like a chore, like, because it's like I didn't understand what it was like. I thought that I knew what pain was, but then it's like having like a back injury. People don't understand. Like, I read online on the website, and I'm not sure which website it was. Like, that's the biggest thing, is like, most of the things that I learned through research and through spending time, like, researching different things. And really what it was the fact that, like, I got a wife and kids, and I still got to be able to take care of them, and it's costly, you know what I mean? Like, survival is a costly thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, just day-to-day life, you do have to pay to, like, function in society, so you got to come up with some sort of way to make money, Like, I enjoyed the way that I was making money before, so like, I still wanted to keep doing the same thing. I just noticed that it was a bit harder to do that, because like, while I'm sitting here trying to do what I need to do, I'm also focused. My mind is like, hey, but you're also in pain. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I still gotta function, like, so that's where the supplements come in, because through the years, like, I've taken supplements, and you get to the point where sometimes you're like, is this working? I don't know. So what you have to do, you have to stop taking supplements. I've taken supplements, and then, like, if I didn't really notice what I thought was going to happen from them, I would stop taking them. And what I noticed was this time was different, because I was like, okay, how do I supplement myself and not have to more or less rely on like pain medication? Because, like, I drive, so most pain medication talks about, operating heavy machinery and things of that nature. You want to be able to function. I don't want to be drowsy, you know what I mean? Like, because things happen, so you don't want that to happen. So because of that, I wanted to go a more natural route, and that's how I got to the points where I am now. I can't say that I'm not in pain. Like, oh, I don't wake up and I wake up every day and I'm not in pain. That's not true. But when I say that the level of pain that I experience now versus the level of pain that I used to experience, has it changed? Has it gotten less or easier to deal with? Yes. And so that's the biggest thing. Like, that's my focus. My focus is to highlight some of the supplements and some exercises and things that I did, and also to again, like, because like I'm not quite sure how it happened. I just know that, I took supplements and I could tell the difference and the change. So like that's the reason why I want to, like, sit down and like, there's got to be like, this has got to be beneficial to other people besides myself. So I'm gonna add this video and just get back at me. Like, I'm gonna put my email and all that good stuff up there, and I will check back in later. All right.